All right, I believe we're live here. We're going to continue on what we were doing earlier. We have a few different coin denominations to search for. Earlier, came across a couple of these. Let me get this set up here. Found a 2025 last year, final year, Lincoln Shield Cent. Definitely hanging on to these for the collection. Came across this really nasty one. I think it's a 74. It's a memorial. I should probably weigh it. I know it's a 70s. I know it's a copper. Oh, it could be wrong. What the heck? Comes in at 2.5. I swore this was a 74. Maybe it's so worn down. I'm not quite sure. Thought that was a pretty find. 87. This one looks like a double die. You can even see it there, but it's just a lamination. If you hit the light just right, you can see it's just the lamination bumps. That's what I call them anyway. I'm not sure exactly what they are. Put under the scope. Looks like classic doubling. Oh man, zoomed in too far. Looks like classic doubling, but it's actually not doubling. Believe it or not. Believe you me. So we have half dollars, quarters, nickels, and pennies. And I'm open to searching all of them. I think pennies are probably my favorite ones. But if someone else had a strong opinion at some point in the stream, I'll definitely switch it up. So we're going to start off with some pennies. Probably just talk to myself here. That's all right. Try to find wheat cents. We gave away 2 wheat cents earlier. We went live. We found 2 Wheaties. And I believe the DW Cat and Opal Rose were the winners of those wheat cents. So I'm going to get those in the mail for those guys. I do have the NGC coin site open. Here's a 92, looking for that close AM in America. It's going to be a fun one to find when eventually I find it. $81 copper. Second to last year ever. Lincoln Cent. 2024. Or 87. Looking for an RPM. 3-punched mint mark. All of the 87 Denver mint marks are crooked. I've not found a straight one yet. I don't know what's going on with those guys. They just were punching willy-nilly. The guy must have had a crooked eye. Nothing against crooked eyes, but 80s. I'm weighing all the 80s as well. Looking for copper. Looking for planchets that got stuck. Another 92. Yeah, 92 Denver. Looking for the close AM. 92 cam. On for a quick hit today. Or this evening. Saturday evening quick hitter. 86. Taking the time to just weigh them. There's a 15 Philly. Looking for a DDO. $69 Denver. That means this might be a weak FG. Looking for a weak or no FG. Oh, that is very weak. You barely see it. FG. So that's a weak FG and a floating roof. There we go. It's a sweet find. 69 Denver, weak FG, floating roof. You can kind of see the roof lines a little bit. Get the light just right on them. Nice. There's a keeper. Oh, sidewalk coin. We're gonna weigh that sucker. Checking for copper. Here's an 88. First we're gonna weigh it, and then we're gonna check for the reverse of 89 on these initials F and G. No bueno. 82, large date. Denver Memorial. Copper cent. Going in the copper bucket. 76 Denver, copper. Hopefully everyone's had a good week. Maybe you got plans for the weekend. Maybe you got yard work. Maybe you got spring cleaning. Always make sure you take some time and check your change, because friends don't let friends use the coin star. That's my motto. Another 69 Denver. They made 60 some odd billion of these coins. That's a lot of coins. See, there's a FG. It's not so weak. And no floating roof. Still copper though. Still going in the copper bucket. 1995. Looking for that DDO. Double die obverse. If you guys are someone who knows anything about microphones or YouTubing, what kind of microphones are you guys looking for? What kind of microphones are good? I'm looking to upgrade my mic. So if anyone's got recommendations on that front or knows somebody who knows something about them, reach out in the comments. Let me know. That was a 75 copper cent. 84. Can we get a double date? No, we can get some damage though on that rim. Yeah, so I'm looking for mic recommendations. Upgrade the audio a bit. Get some better sound quality. I mean, I can get some tunes going that don't sound like absolute trash. Some elevatro music. What's up, Jose? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. We're looking for Wheaties. We're looking for errors and varieties. If you don't know where to go for that, go to ngccoin.com. Varieties Plus, they have photos and examples of what kind of things I'm looking for as well. If you're looking for more information on some of them, or just put it down in the chat. I'll be happy to talk about what exactly I'm looking for. When I come across these, I usually mention types of things to check. And these are all things, it takes some time to learn them, but once you know what you're looking for, like all your 92s, you're looking for the close AM. 98, 99, 2000. Looking for the wide AM on the reverse. Takes a minute to learn it, but or you just save all your change and you go through them and follow along. You get the hang of it, and you don't have to worry about if you don't know all the coins. Oh no, I'm gonna send the coin back to the bank. Don't worry about it. You know what? They make more. They make a lot more. 2022. Go ahead and double tap your screen. Get some traction on this here video. Share it with your friends if you have any friends. 63 Denver, we're looking for a DDO on the 3. On only the 3 or a repunched mint mark. and repunched south. Otherwise, it's just a copper one. We'll put it in the copper bin. Double tap that screen. If you ever touched a penny from 2024. No takers? No takers? If you guys have questions about coins, you can send me an email, helmetandhunts@gmail.com, right there. And don't worry, I'll give you my 2 cents, whatever you got. That's the coin joke of the day. 65, Philadelphia. Got some schmooze in there. 65, I don't even know why. It's just a copper cent. We're not going to be digging into that one. 2021 Shielder. 2015 Philly. Oh man, I just biffed that right in there. That's a copper one. You're going in the copper bin. So 15 Philly, no mint mark. Looking for a DDO. One day. Got a lot of copper in this roll though. And then, holy smokes. 1995. This is a cup holder coin. There's coffee on here. There's soda pop. There's just about a lick of everything on here. Still going to see if we can find a DDO. See if we can find the letters themselves. That thing is nasty. My fingers are curling. Got a high volume of corrosion on that sucker. Holy nasty. Bye-bye. 88. We're going to weigh it and then look for the reverse of 89. 2.5. Check out them there's initials. FG. 2000 Denver. Should have been a Philly. 71 Denver, copper cent. 17p. 17 was the only year they put the Philadelphia mint mark on U.S. coinage. U.S. pennies, I should say. Hey, now, bang, bang, boom. 44 Philly. Wheat cent in the house, baby. I don't have a magnet handy. I need to check if this is magnetized steel. And it doesn't look steel. It's 3.1 grams. I wonder how much a steel cent weighs. Let's check that out real quick. Small cents, Lincoln wheat, 43, 2.7 grams. So a steel one's going to weigh 2.7. So this one, it's definitely copper. It's a wheat cent. We're going to be giving this baby away. I wonder if there's other things we need to look for in this as well. 1944 wheat cent. 44 Philadelphia. No. All right. Put that in the giveaway bucket. $2,000 Denver. Maybe somebody will win it. $97. Hey, there's a Canadian. Any Canadians in the house? This is an older Canadian. You can tell by how young Queen Elizabeth II looks. A 1969 from Canada. First foreign in many rolls, actually. Maybe I'll lump that in with the wheat cent giveaway. For those of you that might be around for that. 2024 Shield. We don't have time to waste on some of these coins. 95, looking for that DDO. Nothing going on there. 2,000 Denver. We're looking for errors, varieties, wheat cents, Indian cents if we can find them. Error coins in general, anything that adds a little bit extra value. Like if this one was going to be a 3.1 gram copper, 83, that'd be a killer coin to find. Another 83, back-to-back 83s. Come on, give me some good luck. 2.5 grams. Nothing going on there. 74, another copper. 65, nothing on a 65, but I do have a wheat cent to give away. Double tap that screen. We're going to give away a wheat cent. We have at least one in the bag from 19 and 44. Hopefully we can find more. I'd love to give away 10 Wheaties. We found 10 Wheaties. Another 65 copper cent. Let's go. 83. Can you be copper? No, sir. 85. I'll take an 85 copper. That's the last one of the roll. Let's go for another roll of pennies here. How's everybody doing tonight? Enjoying the summer? Summer vacation started. Kids are already bored. There's nothing to do. What can I do? 86. Come on. You know how that goes. No more pencils, no more books. Just a lot of time to be bored around the house. I think that's how it goes. 78 copper, 2004, nothing to check there. A little bit off center, 79. Not bad. Not a Wheatie though. Not as good as a Wheatie. I would take a proof cent as well. I found a couple of proofs before. Bankrolled coins. 94 should have been a Philly. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. The copper 82 large date, Philadelphia. One day I'm gonna chuck a late 80s penny on the scale. Oh, here's an 82 small date. Denver Memorial. You can be copper for me. Dang, that'd be a high dollar coin right there. If only. 1990. Man, quiet crowd tonight. So quiet. It's almost eerie. 84 Denver, looking for double date, thickening at the date. $2,002. It's almost as if someone went through these, but they didn't save their copper. $1991. 82 large date out of Denver. Copper cent. 2020. Where's all my coin peeps at? Who's looking at coins tonight? Who's looking at coins this weekend? Who has pocket change anymore these days? 23, looking for the extra V. The VDBV. No dice. 83, looking for copper and 83. Come on. Or 85. Let's try 85. 2.5. Come on. I'm looking for 3.1. 3.1 grams. That's all I ask. It's not that much, is it? 72 Denver. 72 Denver. We need a DDO. DDO. I don't think we're going to get it. We'll try for it. What's everybody doing tonight? Where are you guys watching from? Chuck it in the comments. Whoever's the farthest away from me, I'll mail them a wheat cent. That's a new one. Whoever's watching from the farthest away gets a wheat cent. $66. Laura's in Vancouver. Well, I'll tell you what, you're the farthest away so far. I'll tell you that much right now. 66. 66. Double die obverse, double die reverse. Is that Vancouver, Washington, or Canada? I'll have to send you the Canadian cent I found. Looking for a DDR. DDR in the house. Come on. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, Canada. All right. Vancouver, British Columbia. Nice. Well, awesome. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. It's at 88. We're going to check it for copper, then look for the reverse of 89. That's a 66, goes in the copper bin. No dice. No dice. Where's everybody else watching from? So far, the farthest from me is Laura in Vancouver. Whoever's the farthest away from me, and you got to be truthful. We're playing the trust system here. Whoever's the farthest away, I'll mail them a wheat cent of my choosing. I'll make it a good one, don't worry. Don't be scared. 92, looking for a cam. Nothing. Oh, that's a light one. This is 2.3 grams. What is wrong with this coin? 2.4-ish. Oh, that's an interesting one. Usually they're like 2.5 something. Last one, 2005. All right, let's do some quarters. Let's get the quarters rocking and rolling here. See if we can't find a West Point mint. Ooh, first one, 2020. Denver, come on. Well, tell you what, Laura, if you're still watching, send me your address, your mailing address, to hellmanandhunts@gmail.com, and I'll send you a wheat cent. Thanks for participating. That was an easy coin for you. That's the only thing you need to do is send me your address. Just email it to me. Here's a Delaware. I think the Phillies have spitting horses that we're looking for, but we'll still check them just for funsies. Congrats to Laura for doing the easiest thing ever. Awesome. Well, love to send you something, so make sure you send me an email. Here's a 76 Denver Bicentennial. Washington, where the heck are you? Washington quarters. There you are. $76 Denver DDO. We're looking at Liberty and In God We Trust for doubling. That'd be sweet to find one. Nothing. I still save all my bicentennials just because I like them. Not half dollars though. Half dollars, they just get to be. I had way too many of them. I just kept saving them. I had a bunch of them. Then I wanted some more coins. All right, we're looking at a 68 Philadelphia. A little bit of schmooze on it. 68. Oh, nothing on that one. 68 Denver, not a 68 Philly. New Hampshire. How about a 78? 68, how about a 78? Laura, I do not have a store. I'm not fancy yet. Sorry. If my stickers come in time, though, I'll send you a Hellman and Hunt sticker because I did order some of those the other day. 78. If you have any advice on setting up a store, I'll take that too. Here is a ground coin. This one was in the dirt for a while. Or in somebody's cup holder. Fancy cup holder coin. 66. 66. We're looking for a DDR. 66 DDR. Double die reverse. Man, that's beat. I'm also looking for advice on microphones. Here's Arizona. Trying to get a little better audio selection. Just use my AirPods, and they're not the greatest microphones. So, 2009 Virgin Islands, gonna keep this one. I have a bunch of them. I just have a soft spot for 2009s. Pennies, quarters. That's about it, I guess. 2023 Denver. Ooh, a Hovita Idar. I did just fill up both spots in my book, so I don't need that one. 24 Celia Cruz. I also have both of those PMDs. 23, another Hovita Idar. Looking for nose wart and a drooling George on these guys, where George is facing to the right. Connecticut. Ooh, a 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Out of Denver. Son of a gun. Eleanor Roosevelt. This one is a Philly. Okay, I can put this one in the book and check out her hat real quick. Yeah, I've tried to put like background music on, and it just doesn't come through very great. That's why I kind of want to go to a mic. Just get a little better sound quality is all. All right, moving on. New York, New York. Ooh, a 69. Got a big old scratch across it. Not in terrible shape though for a 69. 69, was this in Denver? Yeah, 69 Denver. Looking for RPMs. and a type H reverse. So we're going to check out that mint mark. I don't see any RPMs, and then look for the type H, where those arrows are buried completely, especially that top point. If you can't make out this top arrow, it's just buried into that leaf, and that's the type H. This one's the type G. Bombay Hook 2015. Pennsylvania. Oh, a bat quarter. I want it to be a 2020 West Point. I don't see any cratering on the face there. Nope, just a Denver. Too good to be true. 83. They didn't make mint sets in 82 and 83, so I still save them. Not sure what I'm going to do with 1,000 82s and 83s, but we'll just probably weed them out and pick out the good ones, I suppose. 22. This one looks a little strange. I'm not sure why. Maya Angelou. I need a P for the book. Just looks a little, I don't know what it is about it. Something's off. The left side of the head there. Let me find another one to compare to. No, that's not what it should be. Well, maybe it's nothing. $20.25. Stacy Park Milburn. Need a Philly. Getting a lot of Denvers. Another 83. This one's a Philadelphia. Not in too bad shape there either. Shawnee. And a 74. Last one of the roll. 74. Philadelphia. All right, let's maybe switch it up and do a roll of nickels. Just mixing it up tonight. Just on for a quick hit. I'm not sure if it's going to be another 10 minutes or another 30 minutes. We shall see. Trash pile's getting outrageous here. 2,000 Denver. $94. We're looking for old nickels, war nickels, or there's like a few 2004, 2005 stuff. 64s. Here's a 76. I'm looking for 75 Denvers. But every coin that I do flip, I do it top to bottom here in the States, top to bottom. And then you can check for rotated dies. Here's a 64 Philadelphia. The mint mark, if it was a Denver, would be there on the back. I believe we have something to look for on a 64. Let's see, Jefferson Nichols, 64. We're looking for a double die obverse on In God We Trust. Looking for doubling. Come on. Nothing. Nothing doing. Moving on. I have found some war nickels in this same box, or from the same bank. Probably 3, maybe 4 of these war nickels. Hey, there's an oldie, a 46. 46 Denver. That is sweet. Just love the look of these old nickels. They feel good. They look good. So we're getting a 46 from Denver. 46. D over inverted D. Or just another RPM. I don't think we have either one of them. Repunched northeast. No, I'm not seeing much there. Turn the little side light on. No, just a lot of wear and tear, damage. But a 46, that's an older one. I will keep that. I'm gonna look up the mintages on a 46. We'll put it there just for a visual. Let's see. Nichols, Jefferson, 46 Denver, 45 million, 292,000 minted. Sweet. It's not the oldest coin we found so far. Not the oldest one. So here's the oldest one. This one's going to Laura in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's a 44, so a couple years older than this 46 nickel we found. And we actually found that 44 during the live, so here's a 1970 San Francisco. 70 San Francisco. Let's see here. I don't know why I'm trying to look it up. Just kind of want to know the mintage. 70 San Fran. Do a 71S, no S. $1,300 and MS65 proof, or proof 65. There's an S mint. I will be keeping it. 2000 Denver. Yeah, 35% silver in a 42, 43, 44, and 45. Not all 42s, just some 42s. But I found a 46. You are correct, Jay. That's why we look for silver and nickels. People overlook them. Another 70S. Indeed. People overlook nickels so hard. They're kind of boring. There's not a whole lot of variety in them. Hey, a 2004P. Handshake. But that's why sometimes you find stuff. 2004P handshake double die obverse. Doubling on the date, FS, mint mark, In God We Trust, and Liberty. Why don't you say all lettering? Looking for a 2004P double die obverse. Nothing there. 92. There's a 64 Denver. We're looking for RPMs. Check out the mint mark. 64. There's a couple different D over Ds. Repunched south. Repunched south. Not ours. Keep on trucking. That's 74. Some of these older ones we're looking at, I look at the stairs too. The steps, look for full steps. Add some value. 2016. Oh man, Butterfingers over here. 2006 Denver. 59, there's another little older one. 59 Denver Mint. 59 Denver. What do we have here? 50, nothing on a 59 Denver. Crazy. 59 Denver, 160 million. Those things they gotta be super good quality to be worth anything. There's a lot of them out there. 74 with a ton of wear. 64 with a ton of wear. We're looking for a DDO on this one. Oy, oy, oy. How are you going to get anything out of that? Went through the ringer. Everything's just smooshed. Super fat, but I think it's just smooshed. 2016. All right, I got an empty cup. It's getting a little full, which is good. I fill up this bag, get this bag back to the bank, get some more coins. Let's go for another 80s. Go for another roll of pennies. Some of you guys must think I have nothing but time on my hands. This guy, he's always going live, looking at coins. No, I squeak them in when I can. I should be probably outside doing jobs, but I was out there all day. So there's a bent penny in there. You can see that gap. Or a cup holder coin. That's probably a more likely story. $89 Denver, looking for copper. I kind of want to chuck it on under the scope too. Looks like we had some lamination, some dirt and grime buildup around that D. 2001. Let's get going. We don't know how much time we have here. We gotta get through some coins. 2008. Sorry if I'm going kind of fast, but trying to glance at both sides. 05 Denver. 2023 Shield Cent. We're just going to get through some coinage. '19 Philly. Looking for thickening at the date. Don't worry about the nines. The nines are always thick. The 87 Philadelphia. I don't come across a lot of 87 Philadelphias, which is interesting. 87. Only Denver's look for things, but weighing it for copper. 81 Denver. Yeah. I was outside mowing. Chuckles, I'm right there with you. Always when there's options and coins is one of them, I'm like, I kind of want to do coins. But I went out and I weed whipped the whole yard today. I mowed it yesterday. Did a dump run. Got some fixes on the shed. Started packing for camping. Got all kinds of stuff done today. Went on a fire call. They canceled before we even got there, so all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff happened today. Got a lot done. I even looked at coins earlier today, so 94 Denver. You heard right, Greg. Laura won a week sent to 1944 Philly. She can vouch for that. 2001, looking for that wide AM. And people do like free stuff, I'll tell you that. I enjoy free stuff myself. Went dumpster diving today. came out with something that's probably not going to work. It's got a battery shot on it, like a whip for the kids or whatever. It's a little trike deal. Pulled it out of the dumpster, brought it home, chucked it on a charger. I think the battery's shot. I don't know if I want to spend money on the battery. We will see. Oh, don't lie, Greg. It's the free thing. It's always the free thing. No, I'm happy you're here, dude. Happy you're coming to hang out. And I would love to give away another wheat cent. We gave away 2 earlier. Let's see. And we gave away 1 yesterday. I haven't got them in the mail yet. This one's going to the Duke. 1956 Denver. If you do win one, I'll put it in a flip. Try to throw on some stickers for you guys. This one, 48 Denver's for DW Cat. Got to get that in a flip yet. This one here is for Opal Rose. So I got some coins on the docket, ready for the mail, and then obviously Laura R9 right there. $20.21 Denver. Nice, got a bunch of wheats. And yes, I do metal detect. I need to figure out a way. If you have any advice, let me know. I need to figure out a way to metal detect live by myself. That's my goal. And I want to do it this summer. Get the old Mind Lab out to the playground or my backyard, or go to some old abandoned places. I got some permission to metal detect on a few local homesteads. So that's what I want to do as well. So you guys don't have to see me all cooped up in here. Get outside, do some live digs. That one's super crooked. Jeez. Anything else here, metal detect? It kind of goes hand in hand. You look at coins, you kind of get into metal detecting. There's a 84 Philly. Looking for a doubled ear. It's so nasty. You guys done?
Yeah.
Okay. Another 84. Super low mint mark on this one. Super low. Shorty get low, low, low. The weird thing about metal detecting, like sometimes people are weird about it. I know like the Corps is really weird about it. Federal lands are super weird about it. You kind of got to be careful. Let's do some more pennies. I want to find another weenie to give away. Yeah, the tones. Basically on mine, I figured out I got a Mind Lab 700. So if I hit an 88 tone, super strong, it's like a quarter. It's very reliably a clad quarter. And if I get 90s, those are. I've only tested. I haven't found like a silver coin yet. But 90s are either big metal. I don't know. I can't remember them offhand. It's been a little bit. I haven't gone since last summer. Dig a lot of bullet casings when I'm out at like abandoned places. There's a 15. Find a lot of bullets and bullet casings. On the beaches, you can find a lot of beer caps, fishing stuff. Another 15. Look for that DDO. You can take out your metal detector, grab a handful of coins, get some silver coins, and get like some aluminum cans or pop tabs, and just test it out, dude. I think 83 is worth something else here. 83 Philly DDR. Biggest thing, you just gotta dig stuff. Takes time. The Mind Lab has like a pinpoint feature on it, but then I also have a handheld pinpointer. It's a beautiful coin. That side. This side is super nasty. Just gotta get out and dig. Gotta dig a lot of trash to find any treasure. And I've dug up plenty of trash. I did find a wheat cent in my backyard. I have a video about it over on the channel. You guys should go check it out. Excuse me. Holy smokes. Hopefully I didn't freak you guys out. $2017. Another 87 Denver. This scope was about mid $30. Go over to my channel. I have a link to this scope on there. It's a 4.3 inch. I think it's more than plenty to see everything that I see. It's like $38 or something. There is cheaper ones. I can't vouch for those ones. There is far more expensive ones. I don't think they're necessary, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But you know what? I had a handheld, like a coin loop. And I haven't used it since I got the scope. And it is way easier on the eyes. They're super cheap. Definitely recommend it. Looking for a 92 cam. I can't even pronounce the name of this. It's like a AIOKKL or something. Some weird off-brand deal. But it's rechargeable. It doesn't have to be plugged in. I share my power cord with my laptop. Either this is plugged in or my laptop's plugged in. And it does have capability to put in like a micro SD card or I think a micro SD, I'm not sure. You can like capture images and got digital zoom. I don't ever use it, but I think it goes up to four times digital zoom, or you can just lower the whole scope down, and it's got a manual focus on it. I think also you can connect it up to the laptop, but haven't done that yet either. Yeah, it's like $40, $35 to $40. Hopefully the audio came back. I have no way to troubleshoot it unless people start saying, "Hey, I can't hear you." 84 Philly. I'm gonna weigh it. And we'll check it for the doubled ear, beard, tie. This thing is super shot. More the DDO. That's some lamination. Lamination station. Got these side lamps on it. A couple of USB-C side lamps. You hit it with some different lighting. Oh wait, Denver. We have time for maybe another roll here. $2002. 70 Denver, that's a copper cent right there. 82 large date Denver, copper as well. You guys save your copper coins? And if you do, what are your plans with them? Like eventually, right, you can melt them down or whatever, but what are you going to do with them? I should get into the smelting. Oh, that's a 95 Denver. I wanted to look at that one. Because I got a whole bunch of copper coinage, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't have a buyer for it. I don't have something specific to do with it. Here's an off-center. This one, I believe I'm going to save. That is one of the more off-center ones, right where it goes down to nothing on the other side. That's where I start saving them. It's pretty cool. Pretty good off-center example right there. 1980 copper. 73, also a copper cent. What's your plans with your copper, Laura? What are you going to do with it? Just looking for ideas here. The guys that I know that are into coin collecting, they all say, save your copper. It's like, well, do you want to buy it from me? Well, no. I'm like, okay, well, I'll probably bring it back to the bank because I don't really want to save it because I want to look at more coins. So, '86 Denver, and we got one more coin to look at. Unfortunately, we did not come across any more Wheaties to give away. Sorry, Greg. But we'll be back doing this again tomorrow. And hopefully then we can find some Wheaties to give away. So appreciate you guys watching, contributing, and chatting, and all that good stuff. Make sure you head over to the channel, subscribe. And we'll be back doing this again tomorrow. Probably early afternoon. And then I got to get ready and go camping. So thanks for hopping on. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday night. Don't get in trouble.